How's it going? I know it's been a while since I've done a video, so I figured I'd make another video. I got a couple requests for people asking me what kind of supplements and products I use on my Red Sea Max 250 or my other two tanks as well. So I figured I'd show everybody what's going on underneath the Red Sea Max. Um, Food wise, oh my god, I feed so much. Not at one time, but enough. Supplements. You know, the only supplements that I use Kent Marine Turbo Calcium, and if I can get this light to turn off, I'll actually show it for you guys. Yeah, all it is little white pellets, and I put that in weekly right after a water change, and that's just to keep the calcium levels up to where they're supposed to be. Other than that, I use some marine buffer, and that's just for pH. My pH a lot of times drops down to around 7-9. I use this weekly as well to bump my pH back up. And other than that, all this other stuff you see, I use that once. Sucks, never buy it. The Fiji Gold, ChemiPure, and there's another big, huge container of the same stuff, the calcium there. And that's all food products you see. I use this when I feed my fish. I dip it down in the water, put the food in there, and just give it a little wiggle, and all the flake food just tends to fall down in the water instead of getting sucked up. Let's see, empty bottle, just for any medications or anything I gotta put in the tank. I gotta mix up first. I use this empty bottle. Another little empty bottle I use for my reef bugs. So that's not really a supplement, but I like to put reef bugs in the tank about once a week. I do have Aptasia X down there, which I used once, and now I just make my own stuff out of, sorry for the screaming in the camera, out of this kelp washer, however you say that word. I use this stuff here and I mix it with some vinegar, and I keep it in here. I mix it with vinegar to kill any type of Aptasias or anything else like that. Yeah, I tried flatworm exit one time because I had some flatworms. I'll never do that again. And I did it correct. I have some ChemiClean over there for my red slime algae that I get once in a while. I like to use that. And then on this side, just all my products I keep over here. Got my salinity thing there. And then just a whole bunch of extra pieces for the Red Sea Max, just in case they go. I got something to switch right out. I got all my testing kit over here. Got my frag kit over here. Extra equipment just stays down here. Some glass cleaner. Oh my god. You guys ever want to clean your aquarium glass? I don't know if it's for acrylic, glass or acrylic. I picked this stuff up from Dr. Foster, and it says it polishes your aquarium glass. It does. It really does. It does wonders. It makes the whole thing beautiful. Scratches, they seem to just disappear. So that's about all I really use for my Red Sea Max. You know, someone asked me just to do a video on supplements. You know, the pH and the calcium are the only two supplements I use. I use them weekly right after a water change. I do a water change every 7 to 10 days, and I actually do, you know, this is a 65-gallon tank. I do 9 gallons. Why 9? That's just a number I came up with, I guess. I used to do 6, and then it just seemed a lot better to do 9. I don't have to put as much calcium or as much pH into it. But I do that regularly. Every 7 to 10 days, water change, no matter what. And I've literally never had a problem with any of my parameters coming off other than the calcium and the pH. So that's really it. I'll show you a few of the corals. There is, oh yeah, that's right. You guys probably want to hear about the fish trap as well. I took it out. I caught 2 of the 3 damsels. You can still see one right in there. There he is. That seems to be the nicest one. You know, very skittish, but it doesn't kick up the sand as much as the other ones do. So it may stay in the tank. I had the fish trap in the tank for about 3-4 weeks, and this corner here just got really bad, you know, with cyanobacteria, algae growing. The candy cane coral wasn't liking the fish trap being right above it, so I pulled it out. I'm going to keep it out for a month or 2. Maybe I'll try to catch the little damsel again. Hate that damn thing. If you don't want to take fish out of your tank, don't ever put damsels in your tank. But the 2 I did take out, they went into the Red Sea Max 130, and the first one I caught killed the second one I caught. So if I ever do get him out and put him over in the Red Sea Max 130, he's probably a goner. As for the corals, everything is doing wonderful. This morning, one of my corals broke off the live rock. You can see it down there. I gotta get some more super glue so I can glue it back on. It's my neon green frog spawn. Beautiful looking thing. Place looks really crowded right now, but this coming Monday, the frag rack will be empty. I got all that sold. I sold the big neon green bird's nest right there. I sold all those pulsing zinnias. Everything, a lot of stuff is just disappearing. I need to get rid of a lot of stuff. Look at that clam. Doing beautiful. And I got a bunch of other frags down here that are disappearing as well. But sorry for the in and out. Everything's pretty much doing good. Well, I hope everybody else's tank's doing wonderful. Like I say, I'm hoping to do a refugium on this tank sometime soon. I think it would help with some of the algae, but other than that, everything's golden. It's moving. It's working. Well, you guys have yourself a wonderful day. Comments, questions, jot them down underneath. Or as everybody would say, below. Peace.